And he takes a first pitch strike from Contreras on the Audi scoreboard, 4-1 Yank. At any moment, a great moment. Well, that grand slam following the walk.
The Slambinos.
Yeah. There have been 208 in Glam Central. What was it? Grand Slumcho? Nah, that's bad. Slambinos probably works the best. He was a legitimate Yankee fanatic as a kid, and it does mean the world.
And at the plate.
He said his first game.
Fasciitis.
Waved through that pitch. Chopped to third. Hayes. Well, let's check out the Verizon player profile on Roansy. He has 9 strikeouts, 2 outs into the 4th inning. Skied the other way, and misses the grand slam by Cabrera. Fouled away, 2-2. Fly ball right side.
And, you know, that's one luxury you have, you know, bring up the young pitchers and, you know, you're.
Grounded to O'Neal Cruz. And Contreras. Street. And that's not good as they're trying to hold on to that wild card spot in the American League. Sawinski grounds to Rizzo. Watching him like stick out his tongue like that, I would think that's the least favorite thing for a pitcher to do is cover first.
His instinct, you got to go now. It's really the first couple steps that make that play for a pitcher, and then
lined and caught on the backhand by Torres.
You know, I can still hear that in the back of my ear, Coney. Is he?
Fouled away. See Judge in the bottom of the 5th inning. Ground ball. Grabbed there by Torres. Nice 1-2 Judge in the bottom of the 5th.
Fly.
That was in the sky. Severino's night is done. 5 strong. The manager comes over, says good job. Here's Trevino.
You can. Who's next?
Nubbed off the end of the bat. Foul
About themselves. Is Benintendi going to make it back? DJ LeMahieu.
Trevino puts it away. 1 down.
Up next with the Aaron Judge.
Well, for those tuning in, 1 for 2. Contreras deals. Drilled deep to left field, and that ball is going to be the original. The original signal by Bellino was a foul ball.
Well, he looks like Aaron Judge in the stands, and it's seldom that you see it bounce, but clearly in play that it didn't end up being number 61.
It's not only the home run watch.
Tonight he's at .318 batting average wise.
To do exactly that. Player in the history of the game to win the Triple Crown and have 60 or more home runs.
First and Ribbies.
You see this good slider. Cabrera early in the game goes down. It's just not a sideways break.
That one gets.
Tries to pick it instead of block it.
Scored. Aaron Judge in his last 15 games is now skied the other way. Right there.
Must be a good game. Good free giveaway night outside, right?
There's a base hit to left field. Judge will score. It's an RBI.
We talked about it last night, and Gleyber Torres, some of his gives himself an opportunity. Another hanging slider right there.
Runner goes, big jump, and the ball fouled back.
You know, the game has changed where you want your hitters to take 3 swings. But boy, hitting.
Donaldson has struck out twice against.
Yeah, there were many times where, you know, I would kind of look down an opportunity. Much easier to knock a guy in from second than first base.
That one's driven into right center field. It is a base hit. It splits the outfielders, and it's an RBI double for Donaldson. And the Yankees lead 6-1.
Motion with on the crack of the bat and scores easily. But again, Josh Donaldson is at the right center field. Another run for the Yankees.
To the bullpen. Yankees have the lead. It's an RBI double, his 57th ribby of the year. 1-2. Stanton. Did he go? No. Strike 3. Stanton, 1 man left. We go to the 6th inning. 6-1 Yanks.
Dave Britton is certainly going to be one of them. Also noteworthy, Aaron Hicks is a little bit under the weather, so he might be activated.
Litke comes on. He'll face O'Neal Cruz. Pitch outside.
Well, that's really what makes it complicated. Some of the guys that they've had for a while. Do you make that decision? Overly concerned about? They think that is going to tick up a little bit, and they kind of told him, don't go out there. It's to be seen.
1-2. Swing and a miss. Cruz strikes out. And finally,
through some pain, but Paul, you mentioned it as you were watching him when he was struggling prior to
comes back. You're not going to get him at 100%.
It's whether or not he can manage the show and believe he could be a productive player. Well, that's when you're going to see DJ LeMahieu back here.
Reynolds with a flop. Quasi good news on Matt Carpenter, right?
Well, Matt Carpenter had enough options should they advance in the postseason, but it doesn't look like you're going to get either of those guys back.
Pitch outside.
That hammy to play left field. If he can't do that, then you know that's.
And he was successful at it, and you know he fought back to find a swing when you need a big hit.
Yeah, you need Benintendi for left field. If he can't get the full Monty with him, then
he's been in the cage hitting off a tee and making sure he's trying to stay sharp in that way.
That's ripped, and he will make it.
Fence, you got to know as a left fielder, you just cut it off, and right there he let that ball get
ball on the first, dunked a single left center in the 4th. Two and 0. 3-0 on Gamble, but they did happen. And there's a walk to Gamble by the 2016 Rays and the 2021 Dodgers. And that one is looped into left center. It's an RBI for Hayes, his 2nd of the night, and it's 6-2 Yankees.
Sliders, curveballs. That one stayed up and in the upper 70s.
RBI for Hayes.
All right, more of his.
Matt Blake will go out and talk about this matchup with Lucas Litke. Rip foul. Right up the middle, beautifully placed is Torres, and that for the 6th.